Hey everyone. Wow, it has been a while since I've done an update. I am definitely sorry about that. Unlike other YouTubers, life gets in the way. These things happen, especially with when you have a busy life such as mine. So, new developments this year. Of course, it's 2016, and I have a new job that I actually start in 2 days. My new job is I'm going to be working at a private high school. Now, compared to any public high school, this private high school is actually funded by a company. So this is really interesting, and it's a high level high school. Now it's called the jail high school. Jail spelled Jeil, not like the English Jail, where you spend a couple days in the behind the bars lockup. No, this is Jeil. In Korean, actually, jail means best. It translates to best. So I'm going to this. It's one of the best level high schools. Starting in 2 days, I'm really kind of excited and nervous because the level of English for these students is actually quite high. Now, when I say quite high, for anybody who I went to high school with in Slayton, back home, there's my shout out to MCC, Mr. Lang's English class. I wish I would have paid more attention in that class because this is the level that now, instead of being the student, I am now the teacher of. So I actually got to pay more attention next time I ever take a class to learn teaching styles. But of course, I get to use my own flair and my own personality for this school, and that's exactly what landed me the job was my personality and the way I teach. So, okay, that describes my whole job that I'm going to be coming up with. Oh, so excited. I am so excited because they treat their teachers really well. And of course, to get there, I still don't have a license yet, but that's in the works right now. I'll be getting a license and getting a car this year. So that's kind of one of those things that's in the plans, it's in the works, it's on the calendar. But we just have to have free time. Me and my wife have to have free time to figure that out. So going to school, I'll be taking like different buses, and it takes a little while to get over there. But with the salary level that I'm at, which I won't disclose to you at this time, but it's good. It's very comfortable. So that's what's going on with my life and my job. So next Saturday, that would be March 5th. That's coming up very soon, actually, in quite a few days, less than a week. I will be testing for my second degree in Hapkido. Yes, I'm still doing Hapkido. I love the art. The art is amazing. Yes, I kind of shied away from the whole MMA, UFC kind of stuff. And I'm just training for the love of the art and to stay in shape. And it's really actually quite fun. It's like playing when you're a kid. And by playing, when I was a kid, when I did play, my play was like doing kicks and stuff like back in the Taekwondo days. So it's kind of right up my alley. And I'm going for my second degree, and classes have always been fun, and my teacher's always been teaching me new stuff. So I'm always learning new stuff as I'm going. So I'm really excited to take this test and get to that next level. And I get to travel to a part of the big Busan, the city Busan, that I haven't been to before. It's one of the islands called Goje Island. I know it's very far from here, but it'll be totally worth it. So I've seen some movies lately, and I did see Daredevil. Daredevil was a good movie. I kind of expected more. I caught all the humor in it, but I have to remember that the budget was actually low budget because they're not like going big studio. This was a kind of their own little small thing, and I really enjoyed that. I have been enjoying superhero TV shows and movies lately. Batman versus Superman, kind of looking forward to that. I'm more looking forward to Suicide Squad. That's more up my alley of kind of the things I'm looking forward to. But I know Marvel's pretty much solidified the movies when it comes to the whole superheroes and movies. So, but DC's got a lot of catching up to do. But their TV properties have been really good lately. I've been following The Flash and Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow, and these are things I do on my free time as I watch these shows online. And then I also watch The Walking Dead. I always keep up on that, which this season, second half of the season is starting out pretty slow, but there's a lot of humor stuff. I won't give any spoilers or anything. But let's see. Anything else going on in my life? We're getting ready. Me and my wife will be getting ready to move to our next apartment next year. I guess whether I sign a contract for something else or sign the same contract for this job. I'm not sure. We'll see where we're at that point. But we are moving to a new apartment, brand new. The apartment building hasn't even been built yet. So really interesting things happening there. Our area is finally getting a movie theater. I'm very excited about that. The area of Sochang, which is the next like suburb over. I'm in Pyeongsan-Dokgae, which is another part of the city of Yongsan. We were always talking, always kind of jealous of the other side of the mountain, how they had a movie theater. Now we're getting a brand new movie theater sometime later this year or early next year. I don't know. They build things pretty fast around here, so we could have it by this year. My friends are doing fine. My friend Ryan, he's doing good. We had to help him out a little bit with his employment, but he's doing great. Him and his wife and their family are doing really well these days. Let me think. Anything else? Thinking meeting new friends. There's always teachers coming and going. So I'm always Minnesota nice. Always roll out the welcome mat for somebody new. Kind of show them the ropes. Tell them the few things they need, what to survive when they first come here to Korea. You know, just when you come somewhere new, it's nice to have someone to kind of help you out. So I kind of like to be that little go-between, that kind of middleman for that kind of stuff. And, oh yeah, I was talking about schools. If anybody doesn't know, Korean school years are different. They're different from American school years. Korean school years, they start in February or March, depending on the level of school. Mostly elementary school, middle school, high school, university, they all start around March. The school year starts around that time. And then they have 2 semesters. They have a break in the summer, and second semester starts in around, I believe, correct me anybody if I'm wrong, usually starts around September and then goes from then until January. And then they restart, or it could be December, January. But then they start their February, they kind of take a little break in January, and then they start in February again. So compared to the States, it's different. And anybody who knows the United States or any other, please, if you're from a different country other than the United States, we have September, school year is September to either May or June, and then we have the 3 months in the summer. If anybody from any different countries, if you have any like different school year times during the year, let me know. This is really interesting stuff to talk about. So other than that, this video has been a little long because trying to catch up on a lot of stuff. Please make comments on down below if you want to talk about anything. If you have any like requests for anything in Korea, or if anybody wants to come visit, I still have the welcome mat open. The door's open for anybody who wants to come and visit Korea. And any friends or family, you want to come down or come over here. I know it's a long trip, but trust me, it would be worth it. And we are more than hospitable to take care of you and show you around. You know, we live next to Busan, which is a wonderful city. So, all right, so that's all I have for today. Or actually, that's all I have for doing my catch-up. I hope that covers a lot of things. To my friends and family back home, I'm sorry that I'm, so far from home and I can't see my niece and nephew, Colton and Chloe, grow up. I do feel bad about that. But I understand that, everybody has to continue with their own lives, and this is like the next chapter in my life. I've closed the chapter of doing teaching after school. Now I'm opening this new chapter of teaching high school. So I'm really excited, and I hope everything goes well. Like I said, anything down below in the comments or suggestions, or you want to just, if there's anybody who lives in Korea who wants to just meet up with me sometime, hey, drop me a line. All right. This is Jeremy from South Korea, the land of the morning calm, signing off.